Welcome to Analog to Stereo. I am your host.
How did that distract you?
Because it was just...
Act professional, Dean.
Oh yeah, please. Right, take two. Take one. Because we do everything perfect the first time. Welcome to Analog to Stereo. I am your host, Axion2, or Dean, and I am with...
Just your toast.
And today we are talking about the PS1 Soundtracks. I'm just going to say this was fucking rough.
Yeah, I like stitch myself up really. So after last week, I wrote a list down of all the games that I'd played, and then I had 5 or 6 what I'd not played but I wanted to listen to. So then I did that the next couple of days, and then I just completely forgot about it. So I did a bit on Monday. I did a bit on Tuesday, and then Wednesday I was doing thumbnails and editing, and then right near the end of the day I was like, oh, we're streaming tomorrow and I've not done the list. So the last 2 days I've luckily I can just listen to whatever I want all day at work.
Yeah.
So it's not too bad.
I don't have that luxury.
I was at work for 10 hours today, so
but yeah, I pretty much did the same. All the games I played, then looked at like some of the more exclusive games and looked through them. Looked at if I've not played them, what look cool. Put them on the list. Asked my friend for some recommendations, which then I put to the list. And then lastly, I went to YouTube videos and had a look at some of the lists on there and picked some out of that. Anyway, I'll talk about this later because I I was sat listing, like, I got my top 5, went, oh, they're pretty safe, and then I kept listening to more and went, oh no. Oh no.
so I had a pretty solid top. I think I had a solid top 2, but and I was unsure which one. And then it was just fractures all the way down. I was just like, ugh. And then I'd be like, right, I'm happy with this, and then I'm like, let's just listen to it again, and I'd be like,
to be fair, I was like that, and I just got to the point where I just looked at it and went, fuck it. I've been playing about with this list now for far too long.
Yeah, because we was messaging, weren't we? And was just like, no, just lock it in. Don't do it. Just lock it in. So obviously I had to change some today. But,
I didn't even look at my list today.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a healthy way to do it about it.
I just went, nope, that's enough.
Yeah, so... And then... So I listened to one soundtrack and I loved it. And so I thought, ooh, it's on PS5 for really cheap. And so I bought it, downloaded it. And then obviously, if you've watched any other episodes, I've not had a good time with his PS5.
No.
So obviously, you've got to click the, what do you call that square button on, like the rectangle button on it?
Touchpad?
So you have to press the right side of that. And obviously it didn't work. So I did everything what it said online. And the only one what I've not done is some like ISO something or other alcohol to clean it. You basically got to pour it inside and wiggle the button around apparently.
Nice.
So yeah, I didn't get to play on it in the end, so I've kept my top 5 to games I've played.
I've got a couple in it I've not played, but I know very extensive of the background and stuff like that.
Yeah, I just tried to stick to it. I didn't leave myself enough time to like go deep into the game, so it's a nostalgia episode today.
For me, it's quite nostalgic. I am upset with one of my placements because I couldn't play higher.
Oh, you told me about that, yeah.
I was so upset.
And we're we're not putting Final Fantasy in this as well.
No, because one, we all know where the Final Fantasy games are going to go. Two, we've already talked about in the Final Fantasy tier list.
Currently available on YouTube and Spotify.
And nice plug. And three, I just thought it'd be more fun of exploring more of the system instead of going 7, 8, 9. It's just like, yeah, we.
So did you do a mock-up placement or? Mine was literally 7, 8, 9, and then I think I would have put tactics in there somewhere as well.
I didn't listen to tactics, but mine would have gone 8, 9, 7.
Maybe one other game might have been able to compete with it, but probably not. Newborough Ultimessa's just went crazy, didn't it? Oh, what a mad lad.
Yeah, I was surprised of how hard this episode actually was. Because I just sat there at my sister's house, YouTube on, here's my mate's YouTube, sat listening to it all, and it just sat there slowly getting more and more depressed, going, oh my god, I've got more hours of doing this.
Yeah, in the end, there was a couple when, if I got to like the 6th track or whatever, and I was just like, yeah, this is just not good. So there was somewhere I just skipped. I might have missed a couple of gems, but I just couldn't. So, should we, and as usual, we'll do 5 to 1, 10 to 6, and then honourable mentions. Honourable mentions.
I don't know why I was write it as notable mentions.
Oh, I can say that word.
I know it's honourable mentions, but I always put it as notable.
I like it. That word always trips me up, so. My Achilles.
Fair enough.
So, should we start?
Yeah.
Number 5.
You want to go first, or do you want me?
I'll go first. Let me just double check. So, like I say, Medieval.
Oh.
And I went a bit basic and put the title screen on. Is it the title screen? Yeah, title screen. So this game did get remade for the PS4. Possibly, yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah. So this game got remade for the PS4, and it's in my wish list, and so I had to really resist buying it, resist listening to the PS4 version. I've noticed a lot of the remake games, they actually changed the soundtrack. I just thought they'd just do an updated version of it.
Well, it's because if they're updating it, they do have to change stuff, because sometimes it's actually just impossible to hit the notes or hit the timing.
So I did notice that with a lot of the games, if they was made in 1998, they didn't have like the crappy guitar drum sound. So they must have sorted it out near the end. And this game, it's all orchestrated, but it's done like it's Halloween. It's quite. I just love it. I remember playing it as a kid.
Yeah.
And I loved it that when you saw when you run out, your weapon ran out, you just used his arm.
Yeah.
But I was top. But the soundtrack is like yeah, it's just like it's like a Halloween if it was a video game.
Yeah.
One thing what I did want to note is if this game was made around like A Nightmare Before Christmas, I feel like before this everybody is just like a cute mascot or a good guy.
Yeah.
And then this one you are a good guy, but you're a skeleton. So if anyone's not played it, it's just an action game.
Yeah, just the average beat 'em up game.
Yeah,
platformer. Well, it's just an action platformer.
But yeah, the mechanic in it is your weapon has durability, And like I said, if you run out, you use your he uses his arm because he's a skeleton.
No, I played this as well as a kid, and I enjoyed it. I think I didn't beat it
No,
because
no.
I think it got well hard.
Yeah, I noticed on a lot of these games, I was like, yes, I can't wait to listen to this, and I was like, oh, I didn't get far into this game.
No.
It's like, oh dear. So we must have just been like, just play for a bit, and then I don't know if they got traded in or because I know our uncle bought most of these.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he just had them for a couple of weeks and then got rid of them.
Yeah, I think that's what he did.
He's like, right, I'll let the kids have a go and then I'll get rid of it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I like that game.
But yeah, no, it is a solid game, and as Josh said earlier, it has got a remaster now. But yeah, it was solid for the time.
Yeah, it's really good quality sound as well, which is like I say, the earlier games you can if you listen to all PlayStation soundtracks in a row, you start to notice like little things, and you're like, ooh, you're like, oh, this one sounds nice. So yeah, it's just it's a nice soundtrack. It's cool. It's creepy.
My number 5, Chrono Cross.
Nice. I've not played this game, that's why I didn't even. I thought it's going to be a massive game, so I didn't even attempt it.
It is a massive game.
It's in Japanese.
I think it's this one. Advert. Gotta love when you don't have ads.
So yeah, Chrono Cross is another JRPG for the PlayStation. There's obviously a massive push for them at the time. And this is one of the classic ones.
Yeah, so this was a sequel to Chrono Trigger, and the game was so much fun, and the story was a bit all over the place, I'd say. But the one thing that stuck is just how listenable all the songs are. It's crazy how they managed to get this sound out of a PS1. Because it's just in a league of its own. But the reason why I did play it at 5 is you can tell some of the songs were a bit rushed, a bit messy. But yeah, again, I've not played a huge amount, so I don't know if there's context of why it sounds like that. But just listening to it, it felt just like a bit rushed, a bit messy. It didn't quite fit in with the others, as it is very grand, epic, and then sometimes you hear it and you just go, that doesn't sound nice.
So what console was the prequel on?
SNES.
Alright. So weird, that gap, I don't know why, it's just like... It's like some games I looked into them, and you could play them on the PS1, and they'd be on Sega Saturn.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how? But like, I don't know if my memory of the Sega Saturn is just completely different to what it actually is. I just think like crappy little games, to be honest. They're all like side scrollers.
Yeah. But yeah, this game is fantastic. I've watched someone have a quick do the first 5 hours or something, and it is just so good of the graphics and everything about it just brings you into that story. I didn't for that 5 hours. I didn't know what the fuck was going on story wise.
Oh, that was a big
Yeah. Oh, what happened to the? I've not seen him.
I'm gonna try and cut down on the erms, but yeah, the watching Let's Plays is actually really good. Because like I say, I tried to play an old game last night, it didn't work, and if I had enough time, I would have watched a Let's Play, but obviously I didn't, which I was a bit gutted about.
But yeah, that's my number 5, Chrono Cross. If you enjoyed Chrono Trigger, you'll enjoy it. If you enjoy JRPGs, you'll enjoy it. And as Josh said, it is one of the legends of Even though it strangely went under the radar when it got released, which I find a bit weird, but it's one of those, and not every game is. Number 4.
And then what's your number 4?
Oh, Silent Hill.
Oh, nice.
The first one.
Right.
Alright, OSR. I'm just gonna have to put Silent Hill on.
Have you picked the right Silent Hill game this time?
Yeah.
Not remember the PS2 episode? We sat there for like a minute and he was listening to the wrong one. He was like, I don't remember this being on the game. I was like, oh.
Yeah, again, it's just Silent Hill is a fucking fantastic franchise. But with Silent Hill 1, it's just that weird fucking guitar, which is just immediately just so off-putting.
It's so creepy. It was one of the games. So when you used to buy consoles back in the day, you used to always get like a demo disc. So the PS1 demo disc was Bad Boy.
Yeah.
And it had Silent Hill. I'm sure it was Silent Hill 1. And you was just stuck in one square.
Yeah.
And then as soon as you got out of it, demo ended.
But yeah, I've already talked about Silent Hill on a previous episode. But the way they play about with psychology, and they use the PS1's limitations to make it even creepier. So that's why it's always foggy. It's because the PS1 couldn't render everything, so they just hid it behind fog.
Saves the popping.
And it's like, yeah, Silent Hill 1's not the best Silent Hill, but it brought out probably one of the more recognisable songs, which is this one from Silent Hill. It got remade into a live action film.
I like that film.
Yeah, I do as well. And to be fair, this game probably helps the survival horror genres a huge boost. Because at the time, what were they? Resident Evil. There's a couple more which I can't quite remember off the top of my head.
No, I only know Resident Evil.
Well, I've got one I can talk about later, but I'm not sure if that came out after these two. And it's just the reason why I find this game so creepy in the soundtrack is because you have that weird instrumentation across everything, but then the beat and and like the face of it is just dead calm and relaxed. So you've got this weird calmness behind in front of all this like weird creepy noises. It's so good how they've managed to gel it together. I am looking forward to the new one.
What's the new one?
Silent Hill F. And instead of being set in the American Silent Hill, it's set in Japan.
Nice.
So that means we get new monsters, new setting, new themes. And I'm so looking forward to it because it looks amazing.
So this one I'm going to cheat a little bit.
Oh.
Sort of. My number 4 is Tomb Raider. But I'm just going to just have it as a loose Tomb Raider. So I just picked the main theme. I love it.
Yeah, again.
Just like... nostalgia.
Yeah, again, this game has been remastered to hell and back. Because I know you could buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 now in packs.
I looked at some pictures when I was making the thumbnail, and I was like, "How did we used to find this attractive?" I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with us?" Lara Croft was fit.
Triangle boobs.
Yeah, it's crazy, but I think like this time when we used to play games, I'm sure your imagination must have kicked in.
Oh yeah, 100%.
It's just like, I just don't get it. It's just mad.
Well, no,
it just
the graphics you don't need to imagine.
Yeah.
Because everything's sort of crystal clear like a film now.
Yeah. I suppose it makes things harder as well. It must make things so much harder to make games. Like back in the day, as long as it functioned and it was good fun, like it could like platformers, it'd just be like random platform, just madness, but it just made sense. So anyway, back to Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
Tangent.
Not really. It's a platformer.
Yeah. Well, is that what his class says?
Tomb Raider, yeah.
That's weird.
Adventure
So,
platformer.
this main theme's used in all 3 games, probably even more, but I think I've only played, is it Tomb Raider Legends on the Xbox, something like that. I played that one quite a lot, and I can't remember if the theme's in that, but I'm assuming so. And I know, I'm like 90% sure they don't use the theme in the what do you call it? The reboot?
Oh yeah, the reboot, yeah.
So the main theme, and then the other songs what I thought was notable, there's quite a few, and whilst I was listening to it I was like, oh, I think I got mauled to a bear listening to this. Oh, this has just reminded me of Falling to My Death.
Yeah.
Oh, this is that bit where you get shot. And then I like as well Tomb Raider, it's quite normal at the start, and then when you get near to the end of the game it just goes mentally supernatural. And then like all the themes are just really creepy and weird, and you're just like, where did this come from? I was fighting terrorists and bears one minute, and now I'm fighting like summoners and monsters. It's just like, alright, cool. So yeah, Tomb Raider classic. I think I had it lower on my list, and I was like, no, it's got to go up. I just love the main theme, it's just so good.
But yeah, Tomb Raider, yeah, I didn't play a lot of it. I played the reboot.
You would have been young when Tomb Raider come out.
I think I tried playing it, but I couldn't get past the first jump. Because I remember the controls being fucking awful.
Yeah, they probably still are.
But
it's not. It was before it had been Square Enix as well, where every jump is a cinematic. Suck on that, Square Enix.
Yeah, fuck you. Is it number 3 time?
Oh, is it mine?
Yeah.
Okay, this is the big daddy. Loaded. So this is another game, what was on the demo, and it's like an arcade game, but they made it a game, like a console game.
Yeah.
It's literally just called Loaded.
Alright.
And the song is, you want me to get the song up? The song is called The Lanky Kill Song. Oh. Just press any anyway. So it is an early game, I think it's like 95 or 6. So it does have the limitation of like a lot of them where you can hear like the guitar noise is just like but it's all just badass techno and rock, and yeah, so it's like I said, so it's an arcade shooter. How would you describe the game? So you're a little man on the screen, and then you like shoot things outwards. It's like top down sort of.
Twin stick.
So it plays like Gallagher art. Is it Galactic or Gallagher?
Gallagher is like Space Invaders.
Yeah. So you basically just go around these stages. You've got to shoot people, but you go around, you get upgrades to your weapons and stuff. So you had characters what did different things. So my character was like a cowboy, but he was a skeleton. And the only other character I can remember is like some big sumo guy who had a blowtorch.
Okay. Well, I'll have to check that out.
My brother actually has all 3 of them.
Oh, does it?
So I was like, are they working? He was like, yeah. So there's Loaded, Reloaded. So Reloaded has better sound quality. Yeah. But the songs just weren't anywhere near as catchy. So if you're gonna listen to it, listen to one that I said, the Lanky Kill Song.
Let's see if I can find it. No. No. Oh well. I wonder if it's
Is
got
there not?
different names.
It was on. I have had it on YouTube, but you'll just have to take my word for it. It's best. It goes.
Anyway. My number 3. Metal Gear Solid.
Oh.
And there's only one theme you need to put on.
So this is my number 2.
Oh, is
which
it?
is my next one anyway.
Well, talk about it now.
You can
Yeah.
shop securely again.
Adverts.
So I was debating whether to put this in number 1, just because, like you say, the main, like the alert theme and like the main themes are just like, yeah, it's just one of the most famous game songs.
If you've never played Metal Gear or you don't know what it's about, it's a stealth action game, and it's just fucking crazy from start to beginning.
Unbelievable for its time.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like to get one of the codec numbers in the game, it weren't actually in the game. To find it, you had to turn the case over, and it was there on the back of the case. And the shit on like one of the bosses, you had to unplug your controller and put it in the other port.
And if you had your memory cards in, it'd be like, oh, you've been playing this game.
Yeah. And it's Metal Gear's always been one of those games that has pushed the boundaries of what that console can do. And I still don't know how Kojima made this fucking game.
He's crazy.
Because how the fuck did he look at the PS1 and go, make a boss where you have to do that? That sounds like
I can't even remember how we found that out. I think he says something that's like a hint to it, and then like after it destroyed us that many times, he was like, what did he say? What else I did like as well, and I actually picked one of the songs. I just love the VR.
Oh yeah.
It's like a game inside a game.
Yeah.
Or they made the Metal Gear Solid game and then made like a game inside it. It was like, what? But the oh, there we go. So I put weapons mode. So he's made a full soundtrack just for the VR training mode on it.
It's got VR training.
I'm sure that I didn't look into it, but I'm sure that start bit is off the original Metal Gear games.
But yet again, for those who don't know, this is how crazy this game is one boss is like a super powered mutant, one boss is Sniper Girl, one boss is a ninja. Yeah, Grey Ninja. Grey Fox.
Grey Fox, yeah. Raven, like a big dude with a minigun.
Yeah. Liquid, Ocelot,
yeah.
And also, everyone remembers the torture scene from Metal Gear. How many people have fucked their thumbs up from that one bit?
Well, when I was researching this, there was actually loads of like old posts where they're like, "How do you get past this bit? I keep dying." I don't remember that being that hard.
And a couple of years ago as well, this game got a huge update in the speedrunning scene. A girl was casually just streaming it, and she got hit in such a way she teleported through one of the doors and got it, and it was a glitch no one's ever found. So everyone, I think she had like 2 weeks of fame from that. of all the speedrunners just coming asking him questions and then trying to replicate it to try and get the world record because it would have knocked off like 10 minutes. And she was there like, I enjoyed it, but I'm glad that's gone. Never want to find another glitch.
Just getting mobbed out by the psychopathic speedrunning crowd.
No! Glitch! Leave me alone! But yeah, Metal Gear, hands down, one of the best games on PS1. Obviously, it's one of those games as well which isn't for everyone, as most stealth games are.
Don't know though, because even if you're casual, because like as a kid, I was actually I think I still completed it, but like a lot of my gameplays would have been just me running up, getting on a box, knocking, waiting for the guys, huh?
Yeah.
And then they'll come trotsing over to where you are, and then you run off.
Yeah.
So like, and then it's just funny to strangle people on it, which is weird to say, but. It's just hilarious. Something what you can't do in real life. It has like a very good sound noises. This very realistic noises. It's nice.
So that was your number 2 as well.
Yeah. So you're number 2.
Castlevania.
I clocked this today and I was like, no, I'm not getting into it.
Dracula's Castle. Fucking adverts.
Which 2?
It's always this advert as well, which bugs out.
Yeah, I feel like they've dropped the Donkey Kong adverts now.
Yeah.
They're like, I'm surprised they're not just pushing Pokemon to the death.
Well, it's one of those where I know it's coming out on Switch 1 as well, but it's so hard to get a fucking Switch 2.
I don't think it is. Just expensive. One of my friends has done like a.
Well, I've still been looking up for them and they're sold out.
Oh, right. Oh, look, back in stock.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, one of my friends, he got his off Amazon and he pays £25 a month. I was like, whew.
That would be nice.
I'm just gonna. Well, the only thing is with Nintendo, so I was thinking, is like to wait like I have on PlayStation, but Nintendo games just take so long to go down. Like I looked into, is it Mario and Luigi Brotherhood?
Yeah.
And it's still like 30 quid. Like it's a nearly flop a game. And it's still expensive. Anyway, I'll let you talk about
Yeah, that was a segue.
A rant that was.
Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Castlevania game. They feel like... Oh no, 64, so multiple characters. But this is the one where Alucard was introduced. Everyone agrees this is one of the best Castlevania games. Music's phenomenal. The whole gameplay itself is great. And then when you beat the game and it goes, you've not finished yet, now you have to beat the castle again, upside down. And that gets a bit annoying. Yet again, it's so good. Alucard in it is such a good character. And when you play this as a kid, you don't realise what Alucard actually is, because you're dumb. And if you say, well, I knew what it was as a kid, you lie. For those who don't know, Alucard is Dracula spelled backwards.
At least you know I'm not a liar. Might be dumb. Ain't no liar.
But yeah, it's then you learn that in the game. You go, oh, it makes so much sense. He's got all of Dracula's abilities. And you think he's like the coolest character in the world. But yeah, there's not really much to talk because it's a Castlevania game. Everyone knows how they play. Everyone expects quality music from a Castlevania game. And then also, if you know the PS1, you will know of Symphony of the Night, as it is one of the probably top 5 best games. If you not including Final Fantasy games.
Well, I actually googled it top 10 soundtracks of PS1. This was quite high up.
Yeah.
Oh, it was on the list anyway.
It's just the amount of time and effort which went into this game. Pixel art as well is phenomenal. So now it's the number one.
Number one. Who's going first?
Do you want to go first?
I've gone with Crash Bandicoot. I'm sure Dean would have guessed that. So I've been through 4 Crash Bandicoot phases in my life. And so I'll count all 3 games in one, but I've gone with number 1, and I'll just go basic and just pick like Insanity Beach or but so some people, they could listen to this soundtrack and think you could put that into the Annoying Songs episode. But I feel like it's done on purpose.
Alright, yeah.
So Crash Bandicoot, especially at the time, it's still quite hard now. But it's quite a hard game, especially like compared to other platformers. Like, it's not always side scrolling, but
sometimes you run towards the screen.
You have like it always seems like it's so urgent and like you're in a rush, and the music, it seems like it's put in there as like to give you anxiety while you're playing it. Just like you listen to some of it and you're like, oh my god, that would be torture while you're playing. That's so clever. So as it goes further in, I think the best sounding one is actually number 2. But number 3, it's better quality, but I think they go back to like the like anxiety driven tracks again. It's like they're trying to like wind you up while you're playing.
I played Crash myself. I played all of them on the PS1. Beat them all. Yeah, they are good. They are good fun. The bosses are always a bit of shit. But the gameplay itself is just so much fun. Like, you could easily just go back and play it.
Yeah.
But there's still nothing wrong with going back.
Yeah.
I think Crash... I don't think I beat Crash 1. Because it had that annoying fucking bridge level. Ooh. That was impossible.
I played the Insane Trilogy or whatever it was.
Yeah.
On the Switch, and like that level, I literally just learnt it by dying on it.
Hey Benson.
How you doing?
Good, thank you. England, mate. Well, my number 1. I want to see. Can you guess what it is?
No.
Wild Arms.
No, I wouldn't have got that.
Nice.
That'll be good, man.
So this is a JRPG made by Sony themselves.
I've never heard of it.
And it's basically a cowboy JRPG. And the soundtrack is so good. Like this, I found this on just a random list, and I just fell in love with it because everything is bang on for what you'd want for like a cowboy.
So is this the game you was playing last night?
Sure. But it's just everything fits so well. Like you could just imagine, like on a horse, like you've got 3 characters to pick from as well.
It's cool. I've never heard of that. Go on then, what's the joke?
But it's just like the whistling, and then put on another one, and it just keeps that theme. Like this is the first town, I think. Yeah, first town. It's got a very Long Branch vibe to this one.
Oh yeah.
But I fell in love with it, as you can tell. You can't see, but
Oh, you've actually listened to them all. Nice.
but I
A sauna helps your
generally
team manage any
I'm gonna start playing this game for myself. As it's just a basic JRPG.
You're not streaming.
Yeah, of course I can.
You should stream it. Just call it analog.
I'll follow you if you laugh. Go for it. That's a bet.
I'll take that.
But like even the dungeon theme, instead of like happiness, you can still hear like the little cowboy influence in it. So obviously, when I started playing it, I picked the main character at the front, which is the blue-haired cowboy with
But
a
he's
gun.
got a gun.
there's an older guy with a sword, and I'm not sure what the girl is.
She looks like she's got a gun.
Yeah,
She got like a disc or a playing card or something.
maybe. Have you heard of that book that's about a transgender whale? Oh no, this is gonna be a dangerous joke. But yeah, I'm gonna. Fuck's sake. Thank you for the follow. Oh, woohoo!
Thanks for the follow.
But yeah, I instantly fell in love with this soundtrack just from listening to it, and I've been sat listening to it through the past few days now, and every song, there are a couple of them which are a bit there, but
Definitely unique anyway.
yeah. Not listen to this one, so we'll put it on.
That seems to sway me now on RPGs now. It's the dungeon themes. If the dungeon theme's not boring, but it
Yeah.
sounds like a dungeon, I'm like, ooh.
I didn't look into this, but I also have a feeling that maybe this was using like one of the same sound fonts as one of the Final Fantasies, because it does have a lot of like FF7 noises in it.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
it has like a lot
I
of
suppose-
Final Fantasy 7 noises, so I don't know if they asked Square for a sound chip.
Have you looked at who the composer is?
No.
Maybe it is a Square composer. But yeah, like you say, I suppose if maybe when they sign the contract to go to PlayStation, it's like, if we want some of your stuff, you've got to get it to us. Look, there's loads of them.
Yeah, I know. Wait, this person works on Brawl?
Oh yeah, loads. Do you know who does the Brawl intro? Oh. That's the end of that conversation.
Yeah. But I didn't know they worked on Brawl. But yeah, they've although they've not worked on any Final on Square Enix
Are you not
games.
going to say what the name is, do you?
It is Michiko Naoki.
Nice.
Yeah. Again, I am going to be streaming this on my own channel because I'm so interested in it, and from what I've seen, the art style and sprite work on it is really good for its time. Like, we just had a look at it. It was 1996 this came out.
Right. That's one of the first ones.
Yeah. And obviously this game didn't sell very well. Well, it must have sold alright if it got sequels, but...
Oh yeah, so there's like four
but
sequels.
over in our parts, no one really talks about this game. So it must just be one of those hidden gems. And, like, as I said, I was on YouTube looking through playlists, and then this one, and I kept skipping it. I was like, oh, whatever. And then just something in my head went, oh, give it a chance. And then it was that first song I played, and I just went, oh, I want to play this game now.
Doing this podcast, it's made me realise that there's too many games, not enough time.
Yeah.
I always think now, like, oh, I'll check that out, and I just think, I probably won't.
No. But I have,
one day.
I have got means now to play this game. So I will be live streaming it on my own channel. And I'm not sure how long it is. It might be a really long game. But, well, I mean, if it's got 79 tracks, should be fairly long.
Yeah.
No worries, Benzin. Have a good one, mate. Thank you for giving us the follow.
Thanks for the follow.
And but I'm excited to actually check out this game because the battle system stuff reminded me a little bit of Golden Sun from what I looked. So I don't know if it's true or not, but just looking at the UI and stuff reminded me of that. So I was like, oh, this might be fun.
At least you'll find out.
Yeah, it won't be long. Well, I'll have to get through the Sonic beta first. But yeah, that's our
Top fives.
Yeah, top fives. What was yours again? Your first.
Medieval.
Oh, yeah.
Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
Loaded.
Then Metal
Gear. Crash. Why have you tried to guess them?
No, I'm not that sweaty.
Oh.
Mine was Chrono Cross at 5, Silent Hill at 4, Metal Gear at 3, Castlevania at 2, and Wild Arms at 1. I've just realised how normie my top 5 is until the first place.
I think all mine's normie, to be fair. Oh, maybe not. Maybe 1.
But yeah, my top 5 is very normie until 1. And then it's just Wild Arms. Whee! Should we do notable mentions or should we do 10 to 6?
Yeah, do 10 to 6.
So my 10th is Mega Man.
Oh.
I completely forgot there was a time where Mega Man was just a PlayStation 1 exclusive.
That'll be why I kept getting these kept coming on autoplay. Yeah, again, everyone loves a good Mega Man game. I'm only saying that because Josh can never play him. I remember playing one of them and I was just like, I don't know how you got any further on it.
Yeah, he's playing it on Brawl.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, I just got stuck on some random bit. Like, yeah, never play that again.
Oh, I love Mega Man games, especially when they're well made. Like Mega Man 3's goated. X. Pretty much all of the X series is good. I'm trying to think of what some of the other Mega Man games. Is it Battle Arena? Something Battle Network? That's also really good. Advert! I hate when the advert does this. Oh. Yeah, again, it still has that Mega Man vibe.
Did you actually play as Zero in this?
Yeah.
Game? Oh, cool.
The X series is when I don't know if Zero was introduced at the start of the franchise, or if he came in around this time. But it's such a good game. Soundtracks are very Mega Man-y, and I don't think anyone can say anything bad about it, like the Mega Man songs. Because there's normally about a good portion of the songs that are really good and you can just sit and listen to. But yeah, that's my 10th place.
My number 10 is Spyro the Dragon.
Ooh.
So Spyro, I played it, but I didn't play loads. Like I didn't really have any. I picked the Dark Hollow. Yeah, I never really played much of it. So the soundtrack is really good. Like you can listen to it from start to finish, all the games.
Yeah.
But I just didn't have that like. I seem to like games more when I have an attachment to them.
That's fair. I did actually pick up the remaster of Spyro when it came out on PS4.
Well, I listened to these soundtracks and then I listened to a couple. I think I listened to like the first few off the remaster, off the remake or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And they changed the songs on it. They're different. What else I thought was mad is the drummer out of the Police composed the music.
Wait,
for
really?
Spyro 1, for Spyro 1, 2, and 3. Steve Coupland.
But yeah, the remaster, I learned a few speedrun tactics throughout because it was just one of those games where, I wonder if there's a speedrun tactic. I'll go back in the level and then look it up and just try and copy it. I did it most of the time. I think there was one which took me a while to get down, but yeah, again, it's such a fun game. It was a bit weird though playing the remaster because something felt off about it. Like something didn't seem right, like out of place, I guess is the best way to put it.
I wonder if you Google it, if anyone else has thought the same and managed to put the finger on it.
But yeah, Spyro's just a great fun game. It's not too hard. There are some hard things in there, but most of the way, I think it only takes about 5-6 hours to beat. Not a long game.
Right.
I mean, some of the later ones might be, because I only played the first one on the PS1.
I feel like I've only played 1 or 2, but not, just like I say, just not a lot.
My number 9, or do you want to do yours?
I put Resident Evil 2/1.
Yeah.
So they both sort of do the same job. And I didn't really pick any songs in particular. But yeah, it's just creepy, does a good job. And I put the mansion as the thumbnail, so I thought I better throw one in there.
Yes, it's this one.
Have you got this on your list anywhere?
No, it nearly went in.
Not even 2. So I actually,
Resident Evil 2 nearly made it.
so I didn't even think about putting it in, and then, like I say, I'd put it on the thumbnail, so I thought I'll just give it a listen. And then YouTube, having the pop of YouTube was driving me insane. So I ended up going off, and then I think number 2 soundtrack was on Spotify, so I listened to quite a bit of that.
Yeah.
As
I said, I think
it's just better quality than the first one.
I think Resident Evil 2 was in 10th place for a long time, and then Mega Man just beat it because there was a little bit of nostalgia in for Mega Man.
It's just classic game
But,
music as well,
yeah.
isn't it? Mega Man. Whereas Resident Evil's more atmosphere, like
Yeah.
most of the music in the game's just for atmosphere.
Like, I prefer to play Resident Evil over Mega Man, but that's just because I love horror. But Resident Evil 1's it's still really good. Like, even to this day.
I remember the first time I played it, I must have been so young when I first played that game.
Yeah.
And the zombie at the start never bothered me. And then it's the bit when you go through and then dogs jump through the window.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I run out of ammo on that bit. I would not have been able to complete this game. I think I didn't complete it. I think me and my dad completed it on GameCube, and I completed it on the DS.
Oh,
I think
yeah,
it
because
was-
you bashed it on the DS.
I think it was the DS. I remember there's one bit where you've got to give CPR on it.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I was like nearly passing out playing it. And then I found out that you've just got to blow it really gently. So I was like... So I was like... My mum's like, will you stop that? And in the end, all you have to do is just go...
It's my number 9. Tenchi.
I didn't even listen to Tenchu, actually.
Yeah, again.
Which one was the one where we absolutely bashed it?
Z. Tenchi Z on
Was
the
it
360.
PS1? I'm sure there was a PS1 one that we absolutely bashed.
Was it Tenchi? No, I think it was PS2.
Yeah, maybe it was.
I think there was one on PS2 we bashed and the one on 360 we bashed. But yeah, Tenchu, if you don't know, ninja stealth game. Yeah, ninja stealth game where you need to go and kill a high target and get out without getting spotted. There is some combat in it, but if you get seen, but you're so underpowered compared to the other people, it's best just to run away and hide. But
And you also get mobbed out dead easy
Yeah.
on them as well.
But the reason why this is 9 is because of how like authentically Japanese the soundtrack is everything just fits with the setting, the theme. Maybe this song wasn't the best because it is a bit more. Well, it's the opening theme, so
A bit more anime.
yeah. But this will be one of the more level themes, and you can just hear that like low drum. I don't want to say it's a taiko drum because I'd probably be wrong, but like that low drum with the high hat, and you can just like picture the game in your head, just listening through it. It's like going bush to bush to then zip wiring up to somewhere higher, jumping across
Some
the
of the
rooftops,
stuff you could do was great.
finding
just-
someone to then just like put your dagger through them, and it's such a good game.
I think they'll pick it up eventually.
I want them to. I want a new tension. I've missed it. Let's bring back Mickey Mouse.
I like the old guy with the pin.
Yeah. I think I was always Mickey Mouse.
So what's your number 8?
Number 8. So this is the game what made me really upset,
Excuse me.
which is Parasite Eve. I really wanted this to be in top 5.
I recognise the case.
Yeah, again, it is another survival horror game. But the difference is it has random encounters,
But 6.
and
Feel like
it's
I'm
more
not
like a
on
survival horror
Six,
JRPG. And a lot of the soundtrack for this is very operatic. But basically, instead of zombies, you're fighting parasites that can take over people, animals, stuff like that. And when you get into a combat, it turns into like a circle arena where you can freely move around, shoot, dodge. So it's very action based.
Sounds quite unique as well.
And there is a second game of this.
Right.
And they've also announced an NFT Parasite Eve game, and that's so upsetting. Why?
I don't even understand NFTs, but I won't ask you to explain it.
No, not now. I'd be here till midnight. But it's a great game. I think it's fairly expensive to get now, so I'd say watch a playthrough. Because the game is kind of hard.
Or parasite it from somewhere else.
Yeah, again, same with Resident Evil. Very atmospheric. Just in a different approach. Since you're not stuck in a ghost house, you're more open to a city. So a lot of the soundtrack's more eerie, as in you can just sort of hear the sound off in the distance.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah. Death is coming. Like, each place just has its own theme. So everything in it just gels really well. You still have the campy voice acting from the PS1 days, which everyone loves. It is just a thing of its time. I don't know if I'd want it remastered though. I think I like this just being there, and the people who played it.
Like a HD port or something.
No, just leave it on there. Because then the people who have played it can all sit together and we have our own little conversation. We don't want any of the new people. Just let us have our own little circle. Thank you very much.
Gatekeeper.
Oh, 100%. We should gatekeep harder. Fuck the toes.
My number 8
Yep.
is Pandemonium 2. So I always thought the game I was playing was Pandemonium 1, but it wasn't because that was on like a really old console. Pandemonium. Do you want the spelling? Pandemonium. And the song I picked, number 2, I picked a bonus stage, bonus level. I think. So this is another one. It's similar-ish No, it's not. It's a side-scrolling platform. But imagine...
bonus level isn't there. Let me just put in bonus level.
Yeah. Bon Dios.
I'm just making up my own language.
So, the game is designed as if, I would say, somebody who's never taken... Yeah. So I would say the game is designed by somebody who has never taken drugs, but assumes this is what taking drugs is like. So it's just crazy. The two characters, one was good at fighting and one had an extra jump, something like that. So we completed it with the jumping one. I think the girl had an extra jump.
Yeah.
So we completed it with her, but it's just like every stage it just gets more crazier and crazier. Like you start off just the platform is on like a grass field, and then by the end you're just like in the universe, and you're just like, what is going on here? So this track is the one you hear the most, if I remember correctly.
Right.
So as soon as I heard this, I was like, oh right, I recognise this. So I recognised the first couple, and then the last few, so I'm assuming that was where we died a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, oh, I like this one. So yeah, it's I wouldn't say generic, but it's generic without being generic. That's like the only way I could explain it. Like if somebody played Pandemonium, they'd be like, yes, this is sick. But maybe from the outside looking in, it's quite generic. But it's similar to Crash, where it just like gives you anxiety because it's just like, oh! And the full soundtrack's just crazy.
I do enjoy them sort of games. I might have to check it out.
I'm not sure if you played this, but
this
is
didn't
one
play it.
my brother had, and we used to play. I think we must have been allowed game time on a Saturday night, so we was playing this, and then we used to go and watch. Is it the Kumars? Remember that? So it was like it's a British, like a live show sort of thing, but they did like sketches.
Oh right.
And it's like, I think they were like an Indian family or something like that, but they had one where it was taking the mickey out of Skippy. But it's Skipinder instead. We used to laugh. So I think when we got to the end of this game, the mum and dad was like, oh, it's on, and we're like, no, we are finishing this game. My memory is rubbish tonight.
So that's 8, so 7.
Tekken 2.
Oh, well, we can actually talk about 2 different Tekkens. Because mine is Tekken 3.
Oh, I picked either the Head Shaker or King George Island. Oh, go up. Wait. Oh. So it was Anna Willis. So not a game that I played loads of. It might have gone higher if I had. So I just had I had no nostalgia for it to say, but it is fantastic soundtrack, and they're like high octane battle themes, aren't they? Really?
Oh yeah. I'm just gonna stick one on. Stage theme. Let's go with the Serene Forest.
At U-Switch, we protect
And
you
also
from-
when I googled top 10 games, this was quite high up as well.
Yeah, I think it's the same with most Tekkens. Because
Score.
Tekkens always have really good soundtracks.
I used to love Yoshimitsu.
Yeah.
And then we figured it out where you could just spin, so we'd just be like this, bouncing around the stage, spinning. It's so simple, aren't we?
So recently I've got more into Tekken. Like at the end of Tekken 7. I think it's Tekken 7. Yeah, it's Tekken 8 now. The end of Tekken 7, I got into it quite deep. And then Tekken 8, I got into that heavy when it first came out, and then just slowly died off it.
I was debating whether to get that just because Clive's in it. A YouTuber I watched is like It's Clive. It's Clive, but fun. It's like, ooh.
But yeah, Tekken's always had great soundtracks. But I did listen to Tekken 2. I didn't think it was the best.
What Tekken did you pick?
3. Because this, I feel like, when Tekken got the sounds. Oh, I forgot about fucking Dr. Boskonovich. He was the craziest character in the world. I'll just put Jin. Because it is a pretty famous one. See, this is where like Tekken finally got its sound and
Yeah.
well, I feel I could be wrong, but this is where they just went, oh, we've got something here. Well, the very high, fast,
Like perfect running music in it.
Yeah.
Tekken. Could just go for a run for like 10 hours.
But yeah, Tekken is. I probably would say it's up there with the best sound for any fighting game. Especially like the newer ones, how they incorporate like drum and bass, dubstep, you know, all like subcultures, electro in there. I feel like it's just everything fits so well.
I think because I've not played PlayStation a lot over the years, like really fell off Tekken.
Yeah.
But maybe one day it's something I'll get back into. I just feel like if I get a fighting game now, I'll either lose, I'll be lost into it, or I just won't get into it.
Yeah. Like Eddie Gordo's theme's got that like African swing, obviously because he does capoeira, but even this one's got that like, you can still hear that Tekken sound in it, of like that hard bass, and also this is just a groove.
I might give this soundtrack a listen to actually.
For my number 6, Guilty Gear. Because, yeah, oh, it's got to be Holy Orders.
Didn't you pick this last time?
Yeah.
Or is this not the same as what you picked for the Dreamcast one?
Nope, this is the original. The last one, the Dreamcast, Guilty Gear X. But I'm surprised of how heavy he managed to get the soundtrack without it crunching on the PS1.
Yeah.
Because I listened to some soundtracks and the amount of crunch.
That's what it sounds like.
It's like they try and do like metal songs in some games and it'd just be crunchy, like the sounds just not.
It always reminds me, do you remember when you was in school and you changed the keyboard to guitar?
Yeah.
Like when you go down the keyboard, it's like na 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 na.
But yeah, just in case you don't know, very quick, because I've talked about Guilty Gear 3 times now or something. 2D anime fighter, very rock based, very metal, all mainly about combos and keeping your opponent in your pocket. Strive's a great game, but I would recommend maybe watching some videos of the old stuff to get like an understanding, because going back to some of the old Guilty Gears is impossible, and it's also the same for like most 2D fighters from back then. Oh, Tekken's got 500 different moves, but then they didn't realise Tekken's is all very simple inputs for them 500 moves. Instead they went, well, why don't we combine Street Fighter and Tekken? So a move's quarter circle forward, quarter circle back, C forward, C back, all these different movements. So if you be competitive, it's some of the hand movements you watch him do for combos is actually insanity. I think for like some characters in Guilty Gear X, to do your ultimate, it was half circle back, forward, middle, half circle back, forward. And it's just there like, and I don't know how people used to play games like that, because even now we're like, just like the simplified stuff of Guilty Gear, for example, when we have in quarter circle forward, quarter circle back, Z forward, and half circle back to forward. Even trying to get some of them correct is pretty well hard for combos. So I just sat there thinking about it the other day when I was playing Guilty Gear, like, so back in the day, someone would do that. Quarter circle forward, Z forward, quarter circle back, into quarter circle forward. So how the fuck did people have the dexterity to do that? And remembering which button to press and...
Yeah, I was crap. The only button combo I got decent was Terry Bogard in Smash Bros. It was actually really fun ones, and he just like... and then he'd just kill everybody. So my number 6 was the one I was talking about earlier, where I said I downloaded it on the PS5. It's called Valkyrie Profile.
Oh, I know this game.
So I listened to it and I was like, I thought it was part of the Valkyrie Chronicles,
yeah,
but it's not. It's just like a random RPG what Square Enix did. So maybe because we excluded the Final Fantasy games, I just was drawn.
I feel
to
like
one.
it's the same, like multiverse,
right,
of the Chronicles, because the Chronicles came later.
No, I'm sure Chronicles is Chronicles Sega, because there's more of these.
Oh yeah.
I think it's literally just two different. I think Chronicles is spelt different as well.
Yeah, Valkyria,
Yeah.
not Valkyrie.
So I didn't look at the gameplay, and I thought, right, I'm gonna buy it on the PS5. I'm gonna play on it, and if I love it, because I love the soundtrack, it's going high in my top 5. So when I play it, it might go up. I'll pick which song I chose, and it was Constructor. There was a light. Oh, there was light. But the battle themes are all sick. And then in between there's all these sort of orchestrated pieces in it. But yeah, it just really got my attention. It was a game what I was actually going to play.
Let's put that one on.
Yeah, I think this is it. They must just have different names on.
Yeah.
I noticed that when we did the Final Fantasy episode, there was some, like say Final Fantasy 6 we had different names to what like Japan had.
Yeah.
America. I know early.
If I remember correctly, isn't this a strategy game?
I'm not too sure. Like I said,
Is it not like Fire Emblem?
I'm not sure. The only thing I've seen is
Because I know I've seen one of the.
it looked like a turn. It looked like
Yeah.
a turn because it had the picture on when I downloaded it yesterday. It had like an enemy, and then it had 4 people, and they all had a button over the head.
Oh, right.
I don't know if you have like a cooldown
Unless
attack on it
they have the strategy game as well.
There's Valkyrie, something else. I think there's 2 or 3.
Yeah.
And I think there's one every console looks like PS4. I think it was.
No, I didn't get a chance to play this game, but I do know it because I know it's very high rated. It's been one of those games. I think I played some of the later ones.
Right.
I've definitely played the Sega one.
I recognise the case because it reminded me of. Do you remember Mega Addict?
Yeah.
So there's a game shop in our town. They had all sorts. The owner was like some old dude, and he was a massive geek.
Yeah.
So he just got all sorts of stuff. Like they always had all the Final Fantasy games, and like any JRPG you could get in there. He always had like the American imports, so he didn't come to Europe and stuff. It was really good, and it just reminded me of that. There's quite a few games that I was like, oh, I remember like seeing that case. And how can you have nostalgia for looking at a case? I was like, that's so weird.
But yeah, it's been one of those games I have wanted to try because I didn't get far when I tried the newer one.
So I own it, I just can't play it. That's why I asked you if I could borrow your PS1 control.
Oh yeah, I'll have to look for that. I have a feeling it's going to be in my bed. But yeah, I've got some notable mentions. Well, I've got quite a few.
I've only got 3.
Well, do you want to get yours out of the way?
Yeah, so one, we had mentioned it in a previous episode, it was Parappa.
Yeah.
All 3 of them.
I didn't know they were free.
Yeah, there's Papa the Rapper 1 and 2, and they brought out... Oh, I can't remember what it's called now. I'm going to have to look. Parappa... Spin-off.
Oh god, a spin-off.
But it is actually the second one. Jamalami. So basically it's Parappa, but it's rock.
Right.
It's just mental. And once you complete it, you can actually do the game again with Parappa on it. So they're like rap versions of the song. So yeah, just a cool little game. And one of them which I was really disappointed because it was just one of the games where I was like, oh yeah, that's definitely in my top 10. It was Croc 2.
Yep.
And oh my god, it was just so generic and boring. It
Yeah.
was like, oh, I was like, I don't remember this. The main thing what I remember the platforming was actually pretty good. Or we used to think it was good anyway.
Yeah.
And there was an NPC in it. I think you bought stuff off him, and he used to go, "Oh, well, I call a what? Oh, well, I call a what?" And that was like, it stuck in my head all them years.
So for mine, I've got Croc, Parappa, Tomb Raider, Medieval, and Resident Evil in it. Some of the ones which I remembered, Rayman. Because some of the tracks, some of the like side-scrolling ones were good.
I weren't sure if it was PlayStation only on it so far. I'm not even looking into it. I ain't got time.
Cloner. I'll get a picture of Cloner. You'll recognise it. This was when PlayStation was trying to.
Oh, the raccoon thing, or whatever it is. I know what you mean now. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Sly whatever as well, isn't there?
Sly, that's PS2 though. Sly Cooper.
Right.
Dino Crisis.
Dino Crisis was the game I remembered today. I have a funny story about Dino Crisis. So, I was really young, and obviously, if my brother and my dad was playing a game, I didn't get a look in, as we've said in the N64 episode.
Yeah.
And so basically, they got stuck on a bit, and they'd run through a room with loads of massive dinosaurs in, and they basically trapped themselves in with like a laser gate thing.
Yeah.
So I think you got a weapon, and you could unlock something inside it. So they were stuck on it for ages, and then I was like, "Can I have a go?" And I managed to get out. I picked up a grenade launcher as well. And then I managed to get to like a next bit, and you're outside, and then you get attacked by a massive T-Rex. So I got past that bit, and I was like, "See, should have just let me go."
On Medieval, Ape Escape.
Oh yeah, Ape Escape. I've got
Musashi.
I'm surprised Ape Escape were on your list because it reminded me of Bomberman Hero.
Yeah. Musashi and Legacy of Kain.
I tried to listen to Legacy of Kain and it wouldn't come up on anything, so I just fucked it off in the end. It was pissing me off trying to look for it. And I thought, I'm not going on YouTube. And my other one, what was it? Oh, Jersey Devil was my other one.
Oh, yeah.
So it was it's just a platformer game and all the songs were like creepy and there wasn't anything too special about it, but it wasn't horrible to listen to.
So this also nearly made my list.
Not heard of it. Squaresoft.
Yeah. Squaresoft knew what they was doing around this time. But yeah, again, it's got like that. Also, the character design looks so. I don't know why it looks so familiar.
It looks like you know the mobile Dissidia?
Yeah,
It's like the artwork of that.
yeah. But for some
It
reason,
actually is.
I
That's
don't
so
know if I
weird.
managed, if I saw the page somewhere
Yeah.
or something, but for some reason when I saw it, I went, oh yeah, I remember this game.
I think it's like Flick as well.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with Flick.
But they all like the music's epic, grand, and I didn't look into the gameplay or anything. And just listening to it, it's like, oh, is it better than Mega Man now? And there is an argument for yes, because it's different.
Yeah.
But I just couldn't.
So there was 3 games. What I remembered.
Also, it's so weird how he's got a cloud sword and a katana.
I've not ever liked big swords. Let's give him 2 swords. He's Cloud and Sephiroth.
He's got cloud hair with Sephiroth's ring. But yeah.
So yeah, there was 3 games that I thought of, and I just couldn't find them, and obviously didn't have enough time to research it. So I thought I'd see if you knew what there was. So there was the one where you had so many vehicles, and you basically had to go to the other side of the map and steal each other's flag. And when you're on the way back, it goes, Hallelujah, Hallelujah.
No, that
Is
one
it like-
don't ring a bell.
Not Crossfire.
Crossfire.
Another one was you're a helicopter and you fly all around like helping people. And I just couldn't remember what the game was called.
I know that game and I can't remember it.
And there was another one where I think you're like a mech or some sort of robot.
Armored Core?
Maybe. But we mainly played it on multiplayer, and you basically just had so many robots and you just go around killing each other. I just couldn't remember what they were called. I wonder if it is that.
Oh, did I recall that from multiplayer?
And then I also forgot to look at GTA 1 and 2.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if they're PlayStation exclusives or... I know they were exclusives, but if they was first released on PlayStation...
I didn't look at GTA at all. I was just thinking GTA back then didn't really have much going for it.
I did listen to some of GTA 2 on the Dreamcast episode when I was looking into that. And I think it was released on like 4 consoles at the same time, so
Right.
I wasn't sure about number 1 in London.
Yeah.
But I also forgot about GTA 3 in the PlayStation episode, the PS2 episode.
Didn't that also come out on Xbox?
I'm sure GTA 3 and San Andreas came out on PlayStation first.
Maybe.
But yeah.
But yeah, we'll call it there. Thanks. Oh yeah, before we do go, next week.
Next week is the Hollow Knight special. So we're praying for it to be on Thursday because we just stream whenever our schedules align.
Yeah.
So let's hope the stars align for next Thursday.
Give it me.
If not, it'll be a Hollow Knight and Silk Song hype episode.
Yeah.
And
just
like,
give it me.
then like we say, you're on holiday, so we'll see what happens.
I'm on holiday. But yeah, everyone, thank you. This has been the PS1.
And thanks for the follow, Benzin.
And I will quickly get the code for the Discord because Nightbot's not working again.
So annoying.
I'm gonna have to sort him out. Take him out back. So we do have a Discord if you want to join, if you want to know when we go live. As we said, next week we are aiming for Thursday to do Silk Song. Stream it, give our first impressions and stuff like that. And is there anything else you want there? Is there anything else on the list?
No.
No? Right, with that everyone, we are going to love and leave you. And thank you again for watching, and hopefully we'll see you next time.
See you later.
Peace!